Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Zoe mid into a Jace. I honestly thought I was versus Lux this game, but it is Lux bot lane. Oh, she is referring to her mana. She's talking about mana flow ban. What am I talking about? I thought she was a support Lux, so... Anyways, Jace is a character that has two forms. You want to try to not get hit by both forms because he does deal a lot of damage if he can land both. Otherwise, relatively easy character to play against because he doesn't really have a good way to hit you past minions similar to how you are. But, of course, RQ is a bit more unique because it can be thrown a different direction past the minion wave and then you can adjust it again to throw it at him. So as long as I stand behind my minions, I feel pretty safe in this matchup. Jace wants to hit you with this Shock Blast, which is that little orb that he shoots. And then he wants to also get in range to transform and stuff. So every single time that he just uses his Q like that, that's an angle for me to, like, do these trades. For League of Legends in general, I mean, the most simple way of understanding trading and how to win is just... what abilities do they have? How easy is it for them to land it onto you? And what can you do to also land your own at the same time, and that's it. So if I see him use his Q ability, I step up way more aggressive because I know he doesn't really have a way to trade back efficiently like right now, right? He just uses it. I just step up in front of the minion wave a little bit just to see if he walks near. You can see that he even gave up this caster minion. And because he gave up the caster minion, that's very fortunate for me. Where did this guy go? Basing would have been strange. He did base? He based. Wow. Okay, well, I mean, alright. You did manage to get back in the lane with a tier buy. The thing is that because I didn't get chunked, this is still, like, kind of the same exact scenario I was just in, though. Oh, you got me. I walked into the Shock Blast, but that's okay. We're going to rotate bot side because we have first shove here. And Zoe's really good at these types of fights because I can start picking up a bunch of flashes that people use. Oh, she's dead. She can't survive. And then we'll just auto-attack this guy a little bit. And then hit him with that. Just give a second, use your ability, and you kill him. You always, with Zoe, you might see me always using, I'll be using my Q to trade with my auto attacks and doing short trades and using Q, but I also will do long Qs during the early game, not to try to hit the enemy because you don't care about hitting them really, but to utilize it to wave clear and get first push, because you want to join as many skirmishes as possible, and hopefully faster than your opponent, because, I mean, Zoe's just that kind of character. I got an auto attack off before doing this as well. Now, Jace shouldn't be the easiest to pick here. Okay, you made it so it hit you instead, but honestly, I don't think I can kill him because I haven't bought yet, sadly. I'm sorry. He tried tanking it for me, but I just have not been able to get off a buy. That's okay though, because our buy now is crazy. We're super fed. I'm just gonna wait in base for my items. I don't really care about getting a Dark Seal just yet, because I know having just a little bit more movement speed to roam around the map is really influential. But yeah, the reason why Zoe is broken inside of early game skirmishes is she does have a nice, I guess, CC ability if you can land it. But her W is so OP for fighting because you get to normally get a bunch of flashes. A lot of people Normally during the first fights of the game, everybody has flash. It hasn't really been used yet, so everybody's flash timer is going to be around the same timing. Do I just die here? Just straight up? Definitely not, but the thing is that this wave has been just completely ruined for so long, and I can't even fix it. And it's still not fixed. They're still just freezing. That's okay, though. I might be able to still fix it on my own, I guess. We'll see. I mean, he's still gonna tank a big amount of minions here if he tries to continue freezing further. This is, like, one of the methods that you can try to attempt, so they'll stop freezing on you. Oh, that was kind of close. I don't know where that bubble was headed. I thought he was gonna hard juke, but I guess he... As soon as he missed his Shock Blast, his playstyle has shifted to being very passive immediately. There is a plant in river, and if there is, then I guess I'm just gonna stay. Because what's the reason of basing if he's already tanked enough minions to kind of get himself down to a low enough HP that I can probably go against him now. That missed? Dang. That could have been such a good hit. Oh well. We have this that I want. I'm just gonna grab it. I feel like Leona might come back mid, huh? I feel like his movement is becoming a bit more sporadic suddenly. But, oh, that Q was huge. Alright, so a bubble should kill with Ignite. I know Zoe damage pretty well. And even though he has a null magic, I think it would just be enough to kill. I still feel that Leona's mid, though. So that's why I'm still, like, not really just committing. Because sometimes I feel like I die to ganks quite frequently. I feel like my patience, as time has continued, has decreased as a player. Massive trade onto her. You might just be dead. Wow, I even got her flash and heal. That's what you deserve for doing that to me. I don't know why she decided to just cut across mid, not paying attention. I guess she was, like, looking bot side or something, and we got all of her sums. Oh, he's gonna kick me. Oh, and I got him with the last auto attack, and he was worth a shutdown because he was really fed. I flashed away out of concern of him kicking with his ultimate, and then when you're mid-air, his Q can be used so it can't miss. Also, our top lane's losing pretty hard, so it looks like I'm gonna have to carry this game, which is sometimes not that easy on Zoe. With Zoe, I've mentioned it inside of a lot of my other videos, but it's easy to get fed on Zoe, and you should get fed pretty frequently because she's absolutely nuts at doing that. But winning the game sometimes can be a real freaking challenge, because if you get into the teamfight stage and the teamfight immediately starts and you didn't get a poke beforehand... I don't have any mana here, bro. I'm not gonna follow it up. Sorry, guys. Anyways, if a teamfight starts and you didn't get a poke or anything, really, you're kind of single target damage. And if you land bubble on a tanky target, and you didn't get to, like... Oh, I wasted my freaking bubble! Oh, I'm dead. I killed myself. Oh, I almost was... What? Yo? You're so lucky Grub was there, otherwise you would have died. You're so lucky. You're also lucky that I'm stupid and flashed to my death. What? Nice? Yo, Sona. Oh, too bad she has her W taking, so the red buff. I don't think the Jace Q will kill you. Oh, no, I think Sona's stepping up, so she might die here. I had a feeling. And Yunara didn't get it either. Oh, well. Anyways, back onto the whole entire tangent I was going off of. I mean, I can sometimes one-shot one person inside of a team fight from a really far away Q, but that's it. Sometimes the fight's already over, my teammates are dying, and then my use compared to other champions is way less. Like, if I'm a Fed Zoe and they have a weak Orianna, if Orianna lands like a 3-man ultimate, her use as her character is way higher, because all I have is really damage. And a lot of times when people build Merc Treads, it also ruins my damage output and my chances of being able to combo people. I'll get the plate for myself. Yone is still really struggling up there, and we probably need to help him very badly, but at the same time... I locketed and I healed you and everything. Nice. I got locket and heal. I'm gonna give that guy the kill. I don't mind getting no kills anymore. I already have 6. Kayn getting fed with me is, in my opinion, better. The reason why that fight went okay is Kayn is a very, very tanky champion, and they were just completely ignoring me because they just bursted the Kayn, but he was able to ulti and get inside of somebody, and Kennen, as you can see, did get top lane turret already. So he has more roam potential now. And they also got the upgraded boots because of all that happening, too. Wow, Jace just rotated straight bot lane. Interesting. No, you have Rocket Belt, one more Q kills you. I went super aggro because even though he's ulting me and stuff, I know that with Ignite, I just might barely be able to scrape by a 1-for-1. And a 1-for-1 is completely worth. That guy's worth, like, I think before then, it was 451. So, about 750 gold, and I'm only worth 300. So I was okay attempting to try to get that for myself. It didn't work out, though. Because they're pretty AP heavy, I'm down to build just this, and then we still build pretty offensively afterwards. But this is nice versus many of their characters. Lux Binding, Leona Ultimate, both are very annoying things to get hit by, because you can get one-tapped when you get hit by them, as my character. Well... There's a Lee Sin here. He missed his Shock Blast really badly. Lee Sin just left. He also ward hopped, meaning that there's a ward in there. I guess there's a chance that Jace is in that brush, but if he jumps on me, I might be able to bubble at the same time. He probably finished his item. Little Q hit onto him there. Big damage. We still are struggling with stopping the Yone deaths. Somebody needs to help that guy bad, because this game is not ending up very good for us. Jace also got himself killed. Very fortunate. Oh, Yanar is popping off. Nice. We definitely need as much as we can get with her doing that. I'm just going to continue hitting bot side, because we might as well try to take the turret. I can't get top. If you're on the losing team, sometimes you might lose objectives that are worth more gold, like Kennen took top side, but that's because our top lane is losing. And the only thing we can do is scrape by and just get a little bit of gold back. And just hope for more stalling of people finishing certain core items. What do people even like on Zoe nowadays? I'm kind of curious. I've never really looked up what people build. Highest win rate inside of Masters plus of other Zoe players. I feel like Shadow Flame is still purchased quite significantly, I guess. Oh, is Lee Sin dead? Lee Sin's worth a tiny shutdown. That's convenient. Looks like Jace is still... just still pushing. A little bit fearful over the cannon killing my team while I go bot here. Okay, I mean, I get a solo bolo, but... is my team okay? Nice, they are. Dragon's coming up. I'll try to base quickly so I can get back onto the map. Honestly, I might just buy a straight-up Banshees here. I think that when I buy this, it will give me back my spell... It does not give you back your spell shield. Well, whatever. 40-second CD on my spell shield. Having a completed item is better, right? Ooh, big damn. Ooh, that kick was so good. I can't get the cannon from this angle, but it looks like all of them are dead, which is, or most of them, enough for us to be able to do the dragon. And that's what really mattered. The whole entire point of this fight was over the dragon spawning. The enemy team is more forceful than us because they are really fed. Dude, if I land that, he dies, and I get 1,000 gold for myself. I'm walking near this brush, and then I'm immediately horizontally stepping. The reason why I'm doing that is I feel like if I walk towards the brush and he's standing there trying to kill me, he would Q me first. Please, I need to kill you, dude. You are so chunked, actually. Okay, he's not worth 1k anymore, and that's because the game has been a little bit better for us. Oh. Did not land it. Darn. That's okay, though. I'm gonna let Yanara do her thing mid lane. She can have the CS. In fact, maybe I'll just go bot lane. I guess I still have half mana, and I've been spamming. I should be okay with it. Oh. Yone's going bot. If Jace shows up, I will probably stay. Because I would help Yone try to pick him because I was in the area and I don't need to immediately go top. But since he did not show up, then we will just go top lane instead. We're just constantly looking at the mini-map to see where people are. Otacon's spawning bot side. My Yone doesn't have TP, so technically somebody had to go top lane, even if they... We can't have, like, TP go top, because we don't have TP. That's all. This guy's level 15! Bro. Huh. I bet he's so low. Okay, well, whatever. He's chunked as heck. Whoa. I mean, okay. Alright. I mean, we got his flash. Because our teammate just died, they're probably still gonna try to do this. Probably. Wow, you missed, darn. I lost my Banshees because of that. Kennen flash, which made this fight a lot harder for me. I hit him with everything. Nice kill. Nice, nice, nice. Everybody's dead here for sure. And that is very tilting for the enemy team. Whenever the enemy team is doing... Otacon is kind of a bigger objective than Dragon, because when you're just in the area with him, how Otacon works is that you have a stacking debuff, and it continues going up and up, and it just removes 1 armor, 1 magic resist, and it stacks up to like 50 times. That kind of shreds everybody's armor and magic resist so low if you're the enemy team like fighting in there that if you initiate, you might die very quickly, and the damage from Otacon isn't that bad either if they walk into it. And of course, our champions are pretty good at being annoying from far away, and if they don't initiate correctly, that also helps. For instance, I don't know why Kennen initiated on Kayn instead of me. That was strange. I feel like that was dumb. But that's what he did. He could have just won on me the whole time. Oh my goodness, please leave me alone. I don't know if I'm still going to be chased, but we do have Relentless Hunter. And Relentless Hunter gives us movement speed out of combat. If you ever see me portal jumping near walls, one thing that is unique about Zoe Ultimate, which is not unique with many dash abilities, is that she can see over walls. You can't Ezreal E near a wall and see over it, but I can. It's very powerful. You can use it to see a lot of things. God dang it, that guy sees me. Yo, clear this ward, bro, because Jace is behind you. Also, sadly, Yone died again, and Kennen is still taking our stuff. I guess I'll just start basing and just hope that the base fully goes off here, but it looks like I'll probably get stopped. We lost it regardless, though. Can't catch him because it's just too far. Whatever, though. I'll just chuck a bubble. You never know. It might land on somebody. Whoa, this Kayn is going super ham here. Alright. I mean, I'll just chuck my bubble and just hope for the best. It looks like it landed on somebody. If you don't know, Kayn Ultimate is kinda the reason he heals for so much. Nice. Damn, the Sona healing is starting to go so crazy. This is the whole entire reason you pick Sona. Once you get to this stage of the game, her just spammable abilities are really impactful. But of course, she like has to sacrifice so much of laning phase, just not being very useful at all. It's a trade-off. I guess I should just try to slow down the Leona and just hope that my teammate can win. I don't think I can win that with you, sorry. I think the other people were going to respawn soon. I wanted to see if maybe I could catch them off guard. That's right, though. I'm not going to be very aggressive when I'm worth 1k because that's a pretty gigantic throw if I die. So I'll be playing a bit more patient. Darn, I missed that. It's time for me to just let Yunara do her thing mid lane and not take her farm from her, and I will go buy another item. Damn, we're so close to decap, huh? I still think that it's probably better to still build a Shadow Flame, though, because my AP is not too significant. I don't really take AP runes. My runes are mostly CDR and stuff like that. I'll go decap next. Make it so my Q hits really, really hard. Ooh, Kennen. Oh, that one Q did 900 damage. Whoa. That was, interesting. Hey, nice. Nice snare. She predicted my flash, huh? This will just damage her a little bit. It's not gonna deal that crazy of an amount. Oh, what? Okay, nice, she died. And then this guy should be just screwed here, I feel. Oh, I didn't even burn my flash because I was scared. Or, I mean, I was just hoping that I wouldn't have to burn it and I could, like, R to juke. I didn't. I got hit by everything. I'm just lucky that I survived since I didn't even dodge anything. That was a pretty crazy Q. I got it around the Jace to land it onto the low HP Lux to finish her. Boy, we are strong. I mean, so is my bot lane, though. Glad they are strong. So, the way that we play the game is just looking for poke when the enemy team is setting up vision around neutrals, or during wave states. If the enemy team feels forced to do their plays, then we will just follow it up after. This damage should be okay. I messed up my Q. I tried to use my Q before my ultimate went off there. It didn't work the way that I wanted it to, though. Our vision control mid lane is really, really good. I'm trying to play just around it, because I can see when the enemy walks in. If I can see when the enemy walks in, that's pretty huge for getting people low and stuff. Killing Kennen is the most important person, because if he is dead, besides the Lee Sin, of course, then their Baron stopping is not good, right? Kennen is the, I'm gonna flash into the pit and stop you guys with my AoE ultimate. So burning my summoners to kill somebody like him is worth it. If I would never use my summoners to kill somebody like Lux. I almost one-tapped that guy, my goodness. If I had a death cap, I probably would have, huh? Like, just straight up Q plus auto and that's it. That would have been pretty fun to look at. It's pretty rare to be able to one-tap people with Q and that's it on Zoe, unless you're really, 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 really fed. And the enemy team also has to be pretty damn far behind, too. On really squishy characters as well. Can't even have Merc Treads. If they have Merc Treads, then that's too much. Why did I go for the freaking Leona instead of the cannon? What am I doing? What on earth was that? Looking over the wall. Oh! I want to hit this to clear out their wards. Oh my gosh, I think I can get this ward too. Clearing out vision is so convenient. Oh, I mean, I can't get him, but... Oh my goodness, I can't believe that. When I said I can't get him, I thought that I wouldn't have the range. Turns out I did. Man, we are kind of on point now. No, I'm kind of sad that we're winning because I wanted to go buy my decap. Bummer. Kennen doesn't have flash because he used it on Yunara last time. So I don't really know what they're going to be trying to do here. They probably can't do anything. Aww. I didn't land it. But now that Kennen has no ultimate, it's just over. I mean... GG. Wish I could have done something cool, like... one-shot somebody with my death cap by. But we can just end on this shove, I guess. So, that was Zoe mid lane. Thanks for watching. That's how I pop off on her. Very good early game. I'm glad that I was able to get to that bot lane skirmish before the Jace was there and create an advantage for myself. The Leona, though, really annoyed me because the wave mid lane was slow pushing back, and I have to fix it. So I felt forced to step up, and that's when I got caught out by her. But yeah. Did 46,000 damage in a 30-minute game, which is the most. And once again, I've decayed on all my accounts for anybody that... What? I was going to say most people should be Master Tier, but that guy shows D1. As you can see, Master Tier there. I mean, D1 and Master Tier are very close together, I guess. But I just wanted to showcase that it's not like D1 Elo. Normally, it's truly just like low Masters, sometimes GM. Anyways... thanks for watching again. Peace out. Have a great day. Enjoy the second game if you want to stay around for the next one. All right, bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Zoe mid into a Sylas. It is a really nice matchup because obviously your ultimate is something that he doesn't really want to take. It's not very good on him. But if he goes for the build path and rune, or not rune page, but summoners for aggression, you actually can lose. The way that you lose is that you just let him jump on you with his chain. So right there, he did it, like, kind of poorly because he didn't land it on me, but if he does land chain on you, he can deal more damage than you during the early game, like, at level 1 to 2. But then if, it gets to, like, level 3 normally, you can land bubble around that timing, so it really depends on how he plays. We're going to go bubble next, because the thing is that I'm just going to anticipate him to try to, jump on me, right? No, you don't want to? I'm hoping that he did, because then I would just bubble him and we would just win, but he's playing pretty far away. I got the auto attack off in between it. And then we just do 2 passive procs. As you can see, we still took a pretty hefty trade with him missing chain, right? That's the thing. Apparently I'm going to get ganked. I'll just not try to push. I'll just like have the wave come back towards me. He might try to flash on me anyways, but we'll see. No, we're fine. We still see him. Did he really stop his raptors to look mid? Is that really what just happened? Nice, I got a locket for myself. One more bubble kills him. You can see that he even gave up cannon, and the reason that he gave up cannon is because he knows that there's, like, no way for him to actually win right now unless he does something absolutely insane, but even doing something insane would probably net lose him. Like, I don't think he would win. So this is, like, the downside. If you don't get the cheese off during the early game on Sylas with Ignite, then you better be prepared to potentially be stuck in one of the worst possible lane scenarios you can ever have. I never die here. I just don't take enough. So he landed full combo, but like I was so much healthier from the earlier trading that it didn't matter. And then because he has no TP, we could probably stick around and still try to fix this wave. Just like that. And then that should fully crash, and this guy should be extremely screwed mid lane. I know I didn't pick that up on the ground, but I don't know. I guess I was thinking that I probably wouldn't even be able to get back in a lane and use it. That's not true, though. I think I probably could have done that. It's okay, though. I mean, we're winning really hard. They have a Mumu who has Comet and is support Mumu, and I really don't believe a Mumu support is even viable, especially with a rune page like that. It makes it even more strange. Wow, I'm gonna miss cannon because I hit him. That's very sad. We just pick up this locket for ourselves. We can keep the waves somewhat close to us if we really want to. I mean, there's 2 ways to play it. Either we hard shove and just harass them underneath turret, or we just keep the wave here and we just, like, continuously try to do short trades of Q auto. But, of course, like, that's dependent on, like, how he plays, too, of course. Still landing a little bit of Q procs onto him, though. A little bit of Q damage. Everybody's full HP down bot. Bro? He just dashed into my bubble. That is not very good for you, man. Well, he's 1 HP. I had to chuck the bubble because he is sometimes just, like, going so far forward as if he just doesn't even focus on where I'm going to be throwing it. And because he had to base, because I guess he got so chunked that he's uncomfortable in the lane, I feel like he's already in the mindset of just not even wanting to play against me whatsoever, because I feel like I can tell through his posturing of how frustrating it is that now it feels like you can't do anything versus me. Because if he does go hyper-aggressive, he just has to always land everything to even have a chance. And if he ever makes a mistake, he just gets back into that super bad losing scenario. Like right there, even just went on him, did a short trade, still completely crushed it. I'm just going to rotate bot lane because this is a big fight. I don't know if I can get there in time to salvage it because it looks like the team died that quickly, though. We do have Ignite back, which means... Oh. Yo. You're probably just dead. I just need to Ignite him. Oh, never mind. I probably... let's just use it anyways. I don't care. The Ignite CD is only 3 minutes. Who cares? It's short enough that we can spam it. So this guy's just... I mean... Maybe he's not very experienced playing versus Zoe, potentially. But, we have landed enough bubbles to basically just win. Bubbles are the only way you normally beat most matchups. You just have to land your E. A lot of times you're going to see me also almost always throwing my E when I ulti towards them in a juking pattern. So, like, I threw it behind as if he would walk into it, and he did. Because most people will try to juke it. Makes it even easier for me to hit it more frequently, since I understand a lot of players' mentalities for that type of thing. It's kind of a mind game thing. Every bubble you throw is just a 50-50 whether they juke or not. Now, we are so freaking fed to the point that I want to go buy, because I want to spend my money. I'm not really that fed if I don't spend my money, because technically I'm just up 1 level, but I have about equal item gold spent. So I'm just going to base here. We can buy a full Ludens purchase plus boots, so we can also find easier angles to hit him as well. That's the thing. Having boots is very nice for being able to extend my lead to other people, and then also... So I can just, like, walk at him past the minion wave and just look for a bubble past it. Damn, surprised I missed. I shouldn't be able to get him here, but should hit pretty damn hard, though. We'll just push really quickly, because the best case scenario would be, right now, honestly, probably doing, like, Dragon or something. Can you get away from that? I don't want to lose my ward. Please go away. We should be doing Dragon for sure. And by we, I just mean my teammate. I shouldn't be doing it. Wukong should be doing it. Because Knowledge showed topside, so we had plenty of time to go for it. He messed up really badly, but we're kind of used to that. I don't really want to burn my Ignite or my Flash on you, so I'll be patient. It honestly kind of shocked me that he went forward like that in the first place. That was surprising. I mean, you have your one angle here. I got myself low enough that I totally could die. Oh, you just messed up. Is this guy first timing Silas and never played it before, or what? I mean, for a master tier player, it's pretty damn bad. Because I have played versus a lot of Silas's when he was meta, when people would play him even if they didn't play him, and this is pretty bad decision making. He also W'd a minion. Like, I mean, I've done that too occasionally, but... Goodness, this Amumu's actually kind of popping off, isn't he? Hello. Damn, my damage is a little bit insane right now. She kind of just completely melted. Senna is a very, very squishy champion, though, so it makes sense. We are up 60 farm mid lane or something right now. Oh my gosh, is this guy gonna die to him? Yeah, he died to him. Okay. Okay, nice. We landed a good Q onto them. Nice Wukong knockup to assist me for that. Oh, I couldn't get my bubble around that angle. I tried. I feel like if I probably wouldn't be able to kill, but I could have probably landed another bubble afterwards. I can maybe smite that away from him. Yoink. Just use his own smite against him. Bot lane turret's not even low. I'm just gonna commit to try to take this because first turret's always nice. Alright, Mr. Silas, you're almost down 100 farm. I guess I'll rotate bot. I'm pretty sure Nautilus is down here. So, like, you guys are just getting baited. We saw him rotate bot lane. So it's quite tragic, but... oh well. We knew that he was rotating bot side because he did Raptors and stuff. So the bot side should just play careful for a bit. The way you counter ganks is when the jungler is in your quadrant of the map, which is just bot side at that moment, you just play safe for a moment, and then you can play not safe as soon as he shows up again, like maybe going back to his own camp's top side. He might show up, right? That's how you do it. Oh, maybe the reason why Silas was able to kill my teammate was because our Aatrox is losing just as hard topside, almost as if he is their Silas. I just realized that. His CS per minute's very similar. Huh. Okay, now it kind of makes sense. I thought it was like a really random death that he had, huh? I mean, even though I'm 5-0, the amount of KDA on both sides is pretty even, right? Nice, I landed bubble. Darn, I had landed that. I don't know if I can actually kill... barely? Nah. The ultimate saved her, otherwise I had her there. She barriered and also used her ultimate, and her ultimate gives herself a shield, not just her teammates. I just flash away and then we just play it slow after because we don't want to get bursted by Aurelia. We'll just throw a bubble and just leave, I mean. Even if I land anything, I can't just one-shot anybody, and everybody's rotating to just get the dragon. I know I have like 3,000 gold. I'm just going to stay on the map until I finish a full item. And I like going normally either a Lich Bane if I want to be like more of a duelist. Dude, wait. Actually, maybe I can still kill this guy. It's your turn. If she misses, or if she dodges everything, then she deserves to live. Okay, cool. Getting somebody's flash is good. We don't have to always get a kill, especially if she is able to move around most of our abilities. Thankfully didn't die. That guy has a Negatron cloak, so I deal absolutely 0 damage to her. Could have maybe bubbled again, though, just because my bubble does shred and I might have been able to deal enough. Because I can afford Lich Bane, I'm just going to go Lich Bane. It's time to head on top side. Our control top side is really bad, though. If I get initiated on by Aurelia, she just kills me. I am not a good champion against her. If you have flash or something, you might be able to juke, but even like pushing out waves is dangerous because Aurelia uses minion waves to jump on me. She'll still die here. She can't juke everything here. So, like, she was trying to go for an outplay, but, the path to, like, do outplays with Aurelia is very easy to understand because, I mean, she has to go from minions to me, so if I just throw, like, a straight line between us, she has to kind of just run into it. So not bad. She was looking for me because she knows that I need to die. I'm worth, like, 1,000 gold now. I was not even worth anything recently, but now I'm worth a ton. By the way, why are we not, like, brush camping when they're walking through like that? That was, like, the angle to fight them, whatever. Wukong and everybody should have walked into that brush, and then as they walk through, then we kill them. That was the, my plan. I think that Jin pinging the Senna was probably the reason why Wukong changed his plan. I don't think I can get there fast enough. This is going to be a pretty fast fight, so I'm just going to continue shoving. Aurelia's bot side. I'm dead. You got me, brother. I hope that putting 1k onto the full AP Amumu is going to be worth it. In my opinion, versus this type of team comp, they have some, like, just very straightforward, and also, like, full AP Amumu. Banshees is going to be crazy. Because being able to juke or dodge one single ability is huge for keeping myself alive. I also did think that Amumu could be topside, and I was about to check this brush and decided against it. Because I was, like, thinking that I feel like he shouldn't be here, but I should have. Because there was a big fight going on mid lane, and Amumu's not there. So, technically, that's the reason why I even thought about it. I was like, I guess the only other place he could basically be would be top, right? And he was. So he got me. This Aatrox is DSing a bit better than Silas, at least, even though he died again. They scale well, so this is going to be a pretty annoying game to start winning if people keep getting caught. A little bit of damage. Nice. And then she's not able to kill me, apparently, but she dies to Jin. Can't get it. I was hoping that maybe it would bring her back into it, but I guess not. Hooking me doesn't do anything because my portal will take me back to the original point. Now, I'm super low, though. Which is a problem. I don't know if any of this stuff is warded, so I put a ward over the wall in hopes of keeping myself a bit more safe with having some control over who could maybe be looking and stuff. Right, so they just took, like, a huge amount of damage there. They're looking hard to try to contest this. Can't hit him because he queued away, but that's okay because we still forced him a little bit further away. I mean... Okay, good. He didn't land it in a position that allowed him to go further. Amumu's thing drags him with dashes, so he will follow your portal jump back if he times it correctly. But he didn't. Also, I just landed a really good hit onto that guy. This bubble didn't land on anybody, but it's still in a position that if my teammate started losing there, it could have been really good. Nice. Because I threw the bubble at Irelia and it missed, and I was worried that Amumu was going to be able to land a Banish Toss and go in and land a big AoE, and if they did, I feel like that would have been the area where they would have had to step into my bubble to achieve that. We see that Silas is also, like, trying to fight over there or something. 64 farm. Alright. Very interesting. Where are you going? You just need a little bit more money, and you're going to try to stay on the map to achieve that for yourself. I wish you luck. We'll build the Banshees, even though I absolutely despise going defensive items. Jhin is most likely dead here. No? Nope, still dead. He can't escape that. I mean, he wanted to get 200 gold for his item rather than just base. And just wait for another time. I mean, I guess I have also died in the same sense occasionally, but I feel like that was a bit more crazy to do just because we just got like a bunch of objectives too. Irelia has no merc treads, but she does have wits, so... Oh, that's Irelia TP. In fact, I should probably go find her TP then. Where's the TP, please? My team didn't even need me, but I can still be on the same side of the map, though, because maybe we can still look somewhere else. Wow, you went that way instead of back towards mid lane? I never would have expected you to ever do that. Huh. That'd have been funny if my bubble hit a minion and then procced Ludens, and the Ludens shot, which does like 90 damage, took it, because it kind of looked like that was about to happen right there. Well, we get a free win. Well, I guess this wasn't free, necessarily. I mean, honestly, this game is a lot more even than I expected it to be. Probably Mumu just one-shot our teammate there. Waking her up almost messed that up, dude. But it didn't, so it's okay. The whole entire time, Iron's Daisy was going so crazy. GG, I guess. I'm gonna look up the Silas's account, because I'm just kind of curious if he does play mid lane and stuff. Wondering what's going on. Whoa, Master Tier, that's crazy. Did most damage on my team. Silas did less damage than every single person in the entire game. unranked. But obviously, the only reason that you'd be inside this elo is when you were previously around this rank. So I don't know why they're playing. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace out. Bye.